today's video is going to be about the Yeezy 500s in the Burn White colorway. Now this is set to drop this Saturday, which is the 24th of August, and the retail price is 320 Australian dollars, which is cheaper than a pair of 350 V2s and 700s. It's been a while since they've dropped a new colorway for the 500 silhouette. The last colorway they did was the salts that came out towards the end of last year, so I'm glad they finally came out with a new colorway because I am a huge fan of the 500s. I find that they look so good on feet and they're super comfortable in my opinion. And when I first saw images of these as well, like I was convinced they look exactly like the blush colorway, and then in some photos it looked a little bit pink, but now that I have them in person I can confirm that this does not have any pink tinge and it does look different from the blush colorway. But I will be giving you guys an on-feet comparison with the blush because I still have my pair. I find that the 500s are really well made and I really like the different panelings and mix of material, and the suede that they use on the 500 is really plush. On the Burn White it's more of a light grey color, and with the leather panel it's like a creamy off-white color, which I think complements the whole sneaker really well. I think the whole color combination is very neutral and very tonal, and that makes it super wearable. Now if you haven't tried a pair of 500s before, you might find these to be a little bit bulky on feet. As you guys can see, the sole of the sneaker kind of protrudes out that way, but I feel like that gives a lot of stability when you're wearing these sneakers and it makes them super comfortable. And even though it doesn't have the boost in them, it has this adiprene sole, and I just find that the 500s are so comfortable. And personally for me, I feel like they're more comfortable than the 700s. I don't know whether it's just me, but if you guys feel the same way, can you let me know in comments below as well, because I don't know, like the adiprene sole is just so comfortable to me and I love them so much. Also, the sneaker is very well padded, so when you have them on feet, I feel like it just hugs your feet and it just feels really good. And it also has an ortholite insole, so that could be one of the reasons why it feels so good on feet as well, even though I don't know too much about insoles. So anyway, here I have the blush with me, and when you look at it right next to each other, you can see there is a very slight difference. Obviously the blush is a lot darker, it's more of a, I guess, beigey gray, whereas the Burn White is more of a light gray and more of like a white color. I hope I'm making sense, but you guys know what I mean. Like, it is a very subtle difference, and without looking at the blush, and if I just look at this at a glance, I could almost mistaken this for the blush. But again, this is the blush, so there is definitely a very minor difference. So if you already have the blush, I don't know whether it's necessary for you to pick up the Burn White, but personally for me, I am a huge fan of the 500, so I will definitely want a new pair. Even though they're quite similar, they're not exactly the same, if that makes any sense. As you guys can see, this is my blush colorway and I've worn them for a while and I feel like they've aged quite well. They don't look too bad. Now I am quite careful when I have lighter sneakers because I don't want them to get dirty, but obviously you can see that it has a little bit of like gray marks and stuff because, you know, I've worn them and they just get slightly dirty with wear. But yeah, I don't think it looks too bad. So in terms of the detailing, they do have the same details and the same construction. The reflective detail runs along the side of the sneaker here, so when you take a photo with flash or you're in low lighting, you will be able to see that detail come through. One of the minor details that I noticed is on the tongue of the sneaker. So on the blush pair, there is like this like line that goes along the tongue of the sneaker, whereas on the Burn White you can't really see it. I can almost feel it a little bit. There is like a slight indent, but it is very minor. And also I feel like this difference is not very significant in a way, like it's just something I noticed, but I don't think it's a very important detail that would affect the sneaker in any way. I think maybe it just has to do with the construction of the tongue of the sneaker. I don't know, I could be making this stuff up, but it's just something I've noticed. Anyway, moving on to the outsole of the sneaker, you can see that it is a creamy off-white color, and when we first saw images of the Burn White, I think they showed images with like a gum outsole, and I'm really glad they decided to do this creamy off-white color instead, because I feel like I don't really like gum outsoles on sneakers all the time, and because they've used this color, I think it complements the rest of the sneaker really well, whereas it doesn't draw too much attention to the outsole. In terms of sizing, I find that the 500s definitely fit true to size, so you can just go with your regular Adidas sizing. If you have wide feet, you could still stay true to size, because I have friends with wide feet and they told me that it fits perfectly fine, because I feel like it's quite roomy around the toe box area, so you should be fine. But if you're a little bit concerned and you have wide feet, then you could still go half a size up if you don't want to snug of a fit. I hope that makes sense. There was a bit of a tongue twister. So yeah guys, I think that's all I have to say about the Yeezy 500s in the burn white colorway. Let me know in the comments below if you'll be picking up a pair this Saturday. As usual, I'll list all the release details in the description bar below so you guys can check it out. Also, I'm really excited for all the upcoming 500s releases, or all the upcoming Yeezy releases. With the 500s, there's going to be a baby pink one called Soft Vision, as well as Stone, but Stone kind of looks like a darker version of the blush colorway. And then also, I think we've all seen images of the 350 V3, which I'm super excited about. And also towards the end of the year, there should be a high top in the 500, so I'm really excited for all these new drops. So if you guys are interested, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you don't miss out on those videos, because I will be reviewing them when they do come out, because I feel like it's so difficult to tell what the shoe actually looks like until you have them in person. So yeah, when those sneakers come out, I will definitely be doing a review on them. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me today guys. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye! So if you want a very snug fit, go true to size. If you have wide fit, no wait. So if you want a snug fit, oh my god, this is like a tongue twister. If you want a snug fit, but you have wide feet, then you can go up. No. The retail price is 320 Australian dollars. I wish it was 200, but no, it's not. I feel a little bit weird that I'm holding like the bottom of my shoe and I've worn them. I will wash my hands after this, but sometimes I see comments and you guys are like, why are you holding the bottom shoe? I'm like, how else am I gonna show you?